Interviewing Wendy Byrne. Wendy, what is your job title and where do you work?
I am the Business Development Director for Frost Brown Todd.
Where did you go to school?
I went to the Ohio State University
And what did you get your degree in?
in journalism with a specialization in public relations and marketing.
What level of degree do you recommend for this career?
I recommend a minimum of a bachelor's degree. Master's degree is a bonus on top of that, and certainly something that can leverage you in the career even more.
What careers are possible with the major that you got?
Marketing, public relations, and journalism, I think, opens up your world to a lot of different careers based on, journalism. In addition to that, marketing and public relations, you can go into a marketing career that includes graphic design, more creativity, to public relations where you work in a PR firm, or just basic business development.
And then do you have any advice for anyone that's going to major in this, or go into this major or whatever?
Yeah, I would say, lots of internships. I think most schools require that, but internships to really find your niche. It's a business development and marketing and PR are all, degrees and careers where you're out in front of the public a great deal. So it's important to be familiar with that and be comfortable with that.
Thank you.
All right. I'm Denise Fields, and I'm the Marketing Communications Manager for Kentucky Blood Center.
What made you want to pursue a marketing career?
I always liked to write, and I started out in high school. I was on the newspaper staff and the yearbook staff, and I really enjoyed that, and I majored in journalism in college. And then I worked for a newspaper for a little while, and this just sort of presented itself, and I get to write a lot and communicate, and it just, and a great mission at the Blood Center. It just seemed a perfect fit.
What different tasks does your job require you to do here?
Here our job here is to help get blood donors to come in the door to donate. And we have to do a couple different things. We have to make donors understand what it's all about, and also to get them over the needle problem. And so we do things like we do promotions, we give away gift cards, we come up with slogans and theme ideas, we design t-shirts, we write news releases, we have events, we do cookies, we do cake, we do anything that we can think of to get blood donors in the door.
For students interested in a marketing major, what courses would you encourage them to take at school?
I would encourage you to take journalism classes, communications classes, maybe sociology, graphic design would be great. I wish I had more background in that. Of course, any kind of technology that you would have that could help. Film editing, we do little videos, and web design would be good.
To major or pursue a career in marketing, what skills are necessary to have?
You like to have to work with people. You should like to talk and communicate. It's good to be creative and to be able to think outside the box sometimes, because a lot of times you keep doing the same thing over and over and it doesn't work, and so you have to think of new things. So I would think if you enjoy being with people and you can communicate, it would be a good career.
Chuck Crawford. I'm the partner at Rainmaker Advertising. I also teach at the University of Kentucky, and I'm an assistant baseball coach at Tates Creek High School. Well, since I'm in the profession of advertising, the degrees that typically will get you there will be business administration, integrated strategic communications or communications, or a media type degree. I'm a non-traditional path that I chose. I actually have a undergraduate degree in history, but I actually have now an MBA. But I started out in the business before I actually had a degree. For a career in advertising, media, or marketing, I would highly suggest the integrated strategic communications courses at the University of Kentucky. Extremely focused, very well detailed, and you could actually walk out of the University of Kentucky with a degree in ISC and find a job quite easily. I've always been fascinated with advertising, all degrees of advertising, but specifically loved electronic, television and radio, and now with the emergence of the internet in the last 15 years, the social media, those are things that intrigue me now, but actually why that I chose it, it actually chose me because my career path was not headed that way. The opportunity opened up with a lot of networking whenever I was quite younger. And just seems like the one step to the next, to the next, to the next led me to where I am now.
Students select the major in integrated strategic communication because they are interested in the field of persuasion and because the words creative really draw their attention. ISC is a major in public relations and advertising. Some of the basic courses required, students are required to take psychology, and of course their statistics 210 course, both of which are part of the UK core, and then they take ISC 161, Intro to ISC, followed by ISC 261, which is Strategic Writing and Planning. Once they move into upper division, the major takes 3 semesters, for sure. It can't be shortened at all. And it does require that students have a minor. The minor can be in any field, or if students want to, they can double major in ISC and something else and not have to do a minor as well. There's certainly room to do this major with another major, or this major with more than one minor, and still be finished in the 4-year period, provided the students start the major early enough in their career. Some electives that are useful are any courses that have to do with psychology or with marketing. The course in Marketing 300 is required for the major. The careers for it, if a student goes the creative path within the ISC major, they would be working for an advertising agency as one of a team of people who develop the ads and, print ads or television commercials and such for a product or service. Or if they're in account managing within ISC, they're the go-between between the ad agency and the client. If they go into public relations, anyone who has a public enough persona hires PR people. So whether that's politicians, big business, nonprofits, universities, sports teams, rock stars, everybody needs PR people. So there's certainly plenty of room for that. And the 4th path in ISC is something called direct response, in which the person would be working at similar to creative advertising, but it's developing ads and such that go directly through social media usually to a store's known client base. Advertising things like come in on such and such day and you get 20% off, or like us on Facebook and we'll do this for you, that kind of thing. So it's certainly a field in which there are many, many opportunities.
Okay, people choose College of Communications and Information because it's an easy college, everybody's really friendly, and there are a lot of different ways you can go inside. And then basic courses I would recommend is Com 101 to kind of get your feet wet and make sure that you like it. And then I'd also say if you're doing journalism, do Journalism 101, just all the basic introduction courses. And then College of Communication Information is super flexible. You can do ISC, you can go journalism, you can go public relations, you can do pretty much anything you want to do. It's a really broad college. And then elective courses I would recommend would be Spanish, and again, just some of your basic courses that are in the like core program. And then there are unlimited careers. With anything, a communications degree, you could even go medical, you could be in charge of a hospital, relations and stuff like that. You could go journalism, you could do marketing for big companies, you could pretty much do anything.
I will be interviewing Ben Crawford. Ben Crawford is a STEM education major. Now, what does that mean, Ben?
STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and math, and it's for teachers.
Is there any clubs that are attached or related to your major? If so, what are they called?
Yes, there's the Sea Blue STEM Club.
Are there any certification or graduate programs that are needed for this program?
After 4 years, you'll get your certification for teaching, and then you have to get your master's in teaching within 10 years after you start teaching.
Which area of the STEM program are you focused in?
I'm focused in mathematics, so I'll be a math teacher.
Why did this major appeal to you?
I've always really enjoyed math, and I like helping people learn.